ক্লিক করুন অ্যাপের বেল আইকনে আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবিপি আনন্দ। সব সময় থাকুন খবরে।
নমস্কার, দেখছেন এবিপি আনন্দ, আপনাদের সঙ্গে আমি পাপিয়া। ঘরে বসে এবিপি আনন্দে আইসিএসসির ক্লাস। আজকের বিষয় দশম শ্রেণীর ইংরেজি। পড়ানো হবে ফ্রেন্ডলি লেটার রাইটিং অ্যান্ড নোটিস রাইটিং। তোমরা ইতিমধ্যেই জেনেছো, গতকাল আমরা দ্বাদশ শ্রেণী ক্লাস নিয়ে আলোচনা করেছি। ক্লাসের শেষে অবশ্যই হোমওয়ার্ক থাকছে তোমাদের জন্য। আর তাহলে শুরু করছি লকডাউনে ক্লাসরুম। নাও উই আর গোয়িং টু ডিসকাস অ্যাবাউট ফ্রেন্ডলি লেটার রাইটিং অ্যান্ড নোটিস রাইটিং। তোমরা ফোনও করতে পারো, দেখতেই পাচ্ছ স্ক্রিনে ফোন নাম্বার যাচ্ছে 0332460557 এবং 5573 এই নাম্বারে। আমাদের সঙ্গে যিনি রয়েছেন আজকে আলোচনার জন্য, কাউন্সিল ফর দ্য ইন্ডিয়ান স্কুল সার্টিফিকেট এক্সামিনেশন মনোনীত টিচার মিসেস হিলডা পিকক। মিসেস পিকক, আপনাকে স্বাগত জানাই। এবং আমরা তাহলে প্রথমে একেবারে শুরু করে দিই লেটার রাইটিং দিয়েই। প্রথম প্রশ্নটা যেটা আমার মনে হচ্ছে আর কি জানতে, স্পেশালি উই উড লাইক টু নো হাউ আর চিলড্রেন স্কোর বেটার অন লেটার রাইটিং। ওকে, প্লিজ ক্যারি অন।
Good afternoon all over. Welcome to this class. Thank you so much ABP Anando for making it possible. Thank you Council for making it possible. And today in this time I am going to deal with two topics. One is the friendly letter, and in the second half I will deal with notice writing. Now the question that our anchor has asked, how can we make it more scoring, is exactly what I'm going to talk about today. Both these topics, the friendly letter and the notice, are very, very highly scoring answers, and that is why I recommend that we deal with these two so that you have plenty of time to practice it as the year goes on. Class 10 is an important year for you. It is an important year not just because you've had a board exam at the end of it, but also this is the year in which you will make many important decisions about your life and the career and the path that you are going to choose. And so today we are going to concentrate on these two things. First, the friendly letter, and then in the second half I will go on to the notice writing.
Why, ma'am, friendly letter writing, not informal letter writing?
I'll tell you, ma'am, this is an experience I've had over the years. When you're standing and you're teaching a class of 40 children,
Okay.
and you say informal letter, by the time the 40th child has heard it, he's not sure whether you have said we will write a letter in informal style, or we will write a letter in formal style.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just practice and the experience of several years that makes me use this word friendly letter. Children, back to you. The friendly letter is divided into three parts. All right, you know this very well. You have a format, you have the body, and you have expression. Children, you know, I'll tell you, we spend all our time concentrating and arguing and actually fighting about the format of the letter. Is this right? Is that right? Is the other right? And we tend to neglect these two. So my module for today will concentrate, of course, I will touch on format, but I will go on to the body of the letter and the expression of the letter, which are two sorely neglected areas. Over the years, I've seen all of you, almost all of you, get these full 2.5 marks here, but this and this, not so sure. I will now show you only one kind of format on the board, and there are two other acceptable kinds which I will display. Don't worry too much about which one you choose. My only advice to you is when you choose one, and I say this as a school, when you choose one kind of format, just stick with it. So let me go through one kind of format in the letter writing.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt.
Yes, please interrupt me.
হ্যাঁ, অংশিকা জলকটা আমাদের একজন স্টুডেন্ট রয়েছে, আমরা তাকে একটু নিয়ে নিই। লখনৌ থেকে অংশিকা জলকটা। অংশিকা, what's your question?
My question is, in the friendly writing, we have to write only the Hello?
Hello? We can hear you.
My question is, like in friendly writing, if the question is saying ki we have to write the nouns only, so if we will not write one noun, my marks will be cut or not?
Child, today's lesson is mainly dealing with friendly letter and notice writing. So if there is time, at the end of this module, I will deal with the Pressy question. Is that in order, Miss? Otherwise, we'll get distracted with all other parts of and I'll fail to finish what I have to. So I will choose now the most popular format, the most popular, most used format for letter writing. So supposing this, we'll take the block format. This is your answer script, children. All right, so we'll take this format. Let's take this address. See, block. A three-line address. A three-line address with a pattern of a comma, comma, full stop is ideal for you. Now, some of you are going to ask me, Miss, what if it's a four-line address? What if it's a two-line address? Children, all are acceptable. I am using this as a standard pattern. You can have a four-line address, you can have a two-line address, but I recommend you form a three-line address because this pattern of comma, comma, full stop will fall in place. For this, you will get for this, you get half a mark. See, your teacher will show you half a mark like this. The next thing you need to write correctly under this is today's date, which is the 19th of April, no punctuation, 2020. The 19th of April 2020. You get half a mark for this, provided the date is correctly written, the month is correctly spelt.
Oh, not ma'am, 19 full stop 4.
No, ma'am, there is no punctuation required for the date. Right. Then this carries half a mark. Then you get into the salutation. If this letter is written to your friend, you will go, my dear Anita. Children, just watch the capital letters and small letters. Capital, small, capital. A friendly letter is written to 5 categories of people. Parents, grandparents, near relatives, when we say uncles and aunts, siblings, that is your brothers and sisters, your cousins, and fifthly, your friends. Now, a friendly letter will never go beyond the scope of these 5 categories. Yes, miss.
Suppose students write dear Nani, dear Nana, Mama, Mamima, Dada, Didi, for elder sister and brother. How to convey this sense in a letter written in English?
Yes, ma'am. I really appreciate that.
And is this allowed or not?
It is not allowed. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it's not allowed. This is a test of English language. So you have to use English terms.
Okay.
So if you're writing a letter to your grandfather, you have to say, my dear grandfather.
Okay.
You must be calling him Dadu at home, I know.
Yes.
But for the purpose of an English language exam, you will say, my dear grandfather.
Okay.
Right? So this will carry another half a mark. And then this subscription, which will come, yours. Let me take that a little. I'll make this into a pattern so that you remember. We'll go straight into with love. Children, check the capitals in the small letters. Yours affectionately. Too many children are using the apostrophe for affectionately. Be careful about that. Yours affectionately and your first name only. So who is writing to Anita? Firoz. Firoza is writing to Anita. So this is it. Now you see this pattern, comma, comma, full stop, is repeated here, comma, comma, full stop, which is why I advise a 3-line address. Now this whole thing together carries 1 mark. You see, children, how easy it is to score 25% of the question without even having written the letter. So this is 2.5 marks, as you can see, 2.5 marks on 10. 25% you have scored, you haven't even written the letter. And I urge you, keep practicing this as drill work. You know, when we were children, we used to do something repeatedly. You do it over and over and over and over and over again, and what happens? It gets into you. I recommend this kind of drill work for letter writing. letter writing format, you will just get the 25% of 10. That is 2.5 marks, and you haven't even begun. All right? Now, having done that, let's move to that sorely neglected part of letter writing, that is body.
Then format is very important.
Format is very important, miss. It's marks for the asking, no?
Yes.
It's just there. Take it.
Ma'am,
Don't throw it
should the,
away.
আমাদের একটা পরের প্রশ্ন আমি যেতে যাচ্ছিলাম, কিন্তু এই মুহূর্তে ফোনে রয়েছেন একজন স্টুডেন্ট।
বলুন।
আমাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছে নন্দিতা চক্রবর্তী, অঙ্কিতা চক্রবর্তী। Ankita, please ask your question.
Yes, ma'am. My question is, if you kindly discuss the email writing also, then I feel happy, ma'am.
Child, I would also be happy. I'm fighting
Yes,
for
ma'am.
time. I would really be happy. I can spend all day with you discussing everything. Okay.
Ma'am, but please kindly, please, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Please.
I'm so humbled. I'm so humbled by your request, but I'm fighting time. I'm looking at my watch and I can just see the seconds ticking away. So I'll just get on to the body of the letter.
Okay.
Child,
Okay.
this is very important because you'll get marks for this.
Yes, okay.
Okay, stay with us. Ma'am, next question. Should the language and informal letter be casual and informal? That is, can the student use contraction and words like cause for because?
No, miss. No, miss. Again, I repeat, this is a test of how well you use language.
Okay.
And good language, ma'am, we don't compromise.
Okay.
You cannot spell, or not even spell, it's misspell. And this new language that seems to be gripping everybody, it's not language at all, miss. This is a test of how well you wield words, how well you use language, how well you say what you have to.
Okay.
And the language is, it's not formal language, but it has to be warm, friendly, and I'll discuss that when I come to the body of the letter.
Okay. Okay.
Now, children, the body of the letter also carries these 2.5 marks. And I'm a little concerned that year after year, what happens is that you neglect to address what is being asked in the body of the letter. And today we're going to spend a little time on looking for the clues, or what I will call pointers. Pointers to what the body is asking.
Yes.
In the body of the letter, there will be certain questions. I'll give you an example.
Excellent.
One question paper that we had many years ago, I forget the year now, was, you have been selected as school captain. Write a letter to your parents who live abroad, telling them, look at me, how you felt when you got the news, why you think you have been selected, what your plans are for the new year. Now you see, children, 3 questions have been asked. Okay, how did you feel when you were chosen? Can you imagine? How did you feel in front of the whole school? The principal is saying, Ashok Pradhan is now school captain. Wow, clap, 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 clap. Everybody's cheering. What is Ashok Pradhan feeling in his heart? He's feeling thrilled. He's feeling excited. Right? See, these 2 words are important. I am a little disturbed when people call them keywords. They're not keywords. There's no keywords. In the council, we use implied language, implied meaning. Okay, so instead of thrilled, you can say overjoyed. Instead of excited, you could say disbelief, shock, and of course that word you all love so much, awesome. All right? The next one, how did you feel when you heard the news? The next question, why do you think you have been selected? There are 1,200 children in your school. You have been chosen. Why? Give me 2 reasons. Give me 2 words to describe why you have been chosen. You know, children, when I ask my school captains and I ask my school leaders, why do you think I've been chosen? And they give me a variety of answers. Some of them say, ma'am, I was good in sports. I was ex-division champion last year. Some say, I have 100% attendance. A good many of them say, teachers think I have leadership qualities. Ask yourself today, if you are school captain, why have you been chosen? And I'll tell you, here, let's take...
Ma'am, please, sorry to interrupt.
No, interrupt, ma'am, I just get so carried away.
রয়েছে আমাদের সঙ্গে রৌনক জৈন পাটনা থেকে। রৌনক,
Hello?
রৌনক, Huh?
Yes.
We can
Good
hear
morning.
you, Ronak.
Yes, ma'am.
Ronak, what's your question? What's your question?
My question is that how much paragraph should we write in body in friendly letter writing?
That's a lovely question you've asked.
Okay,
That's a
stay
lovely
with us,
question.
Ronak.
I'm going to answer you
Thank
right
you.
away. Is Raunak?
Ronak.
Raunak, son, see, there are, you have to answer the question in two parts. So how much, it doesn't matter. Quantity doesn't matter. A good number of my children ask me, Miss, how many paragraphs? It's not the paragraphs. You address the question. How did you feel? Why do you think? The minute you finish, how did you feel? I was excited, I was overjoyed. You come to the next part. Why do you think you have been selected? Right, you give me 2 words. Tell me why you think your teachers have chosen you as school captain. So let's take this child who told me that he was, why? Huh? This is your question, why? He was sports captain. Oh, he did well at sports. No, he couldn't have been sports captain. He did well at sports. And your other reason? Teachers think I have leadership qualities. So here you have leadership qualities. For each of this, for each of these points, each of these questions, you give me 2 points. You give me 2 words. And the third one, how did you feel? The second one is, why have you been chosen? And the third one is, what are your plans for this new year? This is a lovely question. Because when you have been selected as school captain, you have a lot of responsibility. And you have the power to make change for good. So what changes are you going to make? And when I talk to my children, again, all over India, all my children say, for what changes? They tell me, I'm going to have better line discipline. A lot of them talk about this line discipline. So I'm putting this down, better line discipline. And sometimes the children say, Miss, I'll organize a very good Teachers' Day to say thank you to the teachers on the 5th of September, which I think is a prefect's responsibility. So, a better Teachers' Day. Okay, now see what has happened. In the body of the letter, you have got these 6 words. Look at these 6 words. Thrilled, excited, I was good in sports, I have leadership qualities. What changes will you bring? Better line discipline, organize a good Teachers' Day. So then, you understand how these 2.5 marks are going to be distributed. You'll get half, plus half, plus half, plus half. Anyway, 2.5 marks. This 2.5 marks for asking. The children are making the mistake of not answering the clues which are actually hidden in the body of, in the question.
Right.
The clues are in the question. I would like to tell children all over, when you get your question paper, read the letter, underline those question words, and then it helps me draw this. So, you know, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. Children, you can't fail to get these 2.5 marks. The 2.5 marks are yours for the asking. So you've got 2.5 marks for your format, can't go wrong there. And out of these 6 words, any 5 would be correct. Let me do just one more example, Baba, and I'll take your question. Your grandfather, take this one. Your grandfather celebrated his 100th birthday. You were unable to attend. That's important. You were unable to attend. Write a letter to your grandfather, telling him why you missed his birthday. First one, let me clean this board and I'll get back to you. All right, so come to the body. Write a letter to your grandfather telling him why you missed his birthday. Okay, now remember, see this. See this figure. Congratulate him, 100 years old, my goodness, that's a wonderful age to be at. And tell your grandfather what you admire about him. So again, admire. Okay. Why did you miss his birthday? You'll begin, my dear grandfather, I'm very sorry that I missed your birthday. I was in the middle of my board exams. I was sick. I could not travel. Happy birthday, many happy returns of the day, congratulations, best wishes. Grandfather, you have been my role model. What I admire about you, is the way you have led such a disciplined life and the high level of integrity you showed while you were working as a senior police officer. My, what a grandfather. Yes, ma'am, your question.
No. আমাদের সঙ্গে একজন ছিল কিন্তু এই মুহূর্তে বোধহয় নেই, যদি পরে কোশ্চেন। আচ্ছা আমাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছেন সারেদিন ইয়াসমিন। আছে কি সারেদিন ইয়াসমিন? না, এই মুহূর্তে পাচ্ছি না। ম্যাম প্লিজ।
May I go on? So you see, children, my point is, do not neglect. Format, you're almost always correct. You don't go wrong. I'll skip here and there, I understand. Format, remember, punctuations are very important.
Yes.
Ma'am, your question there.
এই ফরম্যাটের প্রসঙ্গে যেমন আমরা নরমালি শুরু করে ফেলি, হয়তো অনেকে শুরু করে যে হোয়াট শুড বি দ্য ওপেনিং লাইনস অফ আ লেটার। Everybody writes ki, how are you?
Yeah, ma'am, that doesn't come in format. That is coming in the expression of the letter. I will deal with that.
Okay,
I will deal with that.
Okay.
You have a question about punctuation, I know.
Okay. হ্যাঁ, পাঞ্চুয়েশনের ব্যাপারে আপনি বলতে পারেন যে পাঞ্চুয়েশনটা সত্যি
all right.
কতটা
And children,
ইম্পর্টেন্ট।
punctuations are extremely important. Punctuation marks are very, very important. Do not be careless about it. And I'll tell you why. Punctuations have the power to alter meaning. You know, we tell a lot of jokes and stories about how a single sentence differently punctuated makes different sense.
I'm sorry, interrupt you.
Yes.
স্নিগ্ধতা ঘোষ
Yes, ma'am.
কলকাতা থেকে আমাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছে। স্নিগ্ধতা।
Yes, ma'am. I have a question that if we write a letter to our neighbors,
Yes.
then does it fall under formal or
That is a
informal?
lovely question you have asked me, and I'm just waiting for somebody to ask this question.
you. Stay with
Child,
us.
this question is a dangerous question. It is a tricky question because I do not know your relationship with your neighbor. Are you on a formal relationship? Are you in a friendly relationship?
Yes.
So personally, I will stick, and I request your teachers in schools also to stick to this. Friendly letter goes to parents, grandparents, near relatives, siblings, and friends. So we won't enter into that grey area of neighbors and others because we're not sure where they fall in. Anything else, miss?
No, punctuation.
Punctuations, I said,
speaking of
have the power to alter meaning. So let's accept comma, full stop. Don't skimp on that, children. It's just so important. It's just an act of discipline. Just get into the habit of punctuating your sentences. Having done both these examples,
Okay, please carry on.
let's go on to the other part that carries the most marks in letter writing.
Concluding part, ma'am. আমি বলছি একদম কনক্লুড করবে কি করে? How should a
No,
student conclude
I will come
the
to now
letter?
the expression. See,
Okay,
I told you three
expression.
parts.
Okay, expression.
I said format is there. We've done. Body, rather hurriedly, but done. We are train your mind now to look for those question words. Where are the question words hiding? They're hiding in the words of the letter. The question that is given to you.
Ma'am, sorry.
What?
Ma'am, sorry.
Where? বলুন।
রাঘব আগরওয়াল লখনৌ থেকে রয়েছে। রাঘব,
বলুন।
প্লিজ।
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Raghav?
Yes,
We
yes,
can
sir.
hear
Yes,
you,
Raghav.
Raghav.
My question is that when we write the email and if the question does not give what a designation at the last, what do we write in that case? Just
All
a
right,
name?
child, I'm going to answer that question, although it is not relevant to this. You are not.
okay.
You need not write a designation unless the designation is part of the question. That you are the science secretary. Now you write an email. If the question does not have that designation, you need not include it. You write as yourself. Right, done. Again, outside the scope of
Yes,
today's
ma'am.
lesson. Okay, thank you, sir. We come to this. Children, this carries 5 marks. I want to explore 2 myths here. The expression of the letter does not depend on the composition. How can it? That is what we would call as teachers shadow effect. So if you do well in the composition, you automatically get good marks in the letter. That is not correct. Let me show you how you use these 5 marks to best advantage. The point of today's class in this studio is to show you how you can score marks. So I'm going to deal with 2 opening sentences, 2 closing sentences. So your opening, children, I said sentences. That is full stop to full stop. Opening sentences, they are not questions. So do not begin a letter, my dear grandfather, how are you? Right? Do not begin with it. Then your question should be, Miss, then what do I do? What do I begin with? The worst thing a letter can do is begin with how are you, how is your health, and so on and so on. It's so, the word in English is hackneyed. it's repeated and repeated ad nauseum till you're sick of it. So how do you have a creative opening sentence? Now a creative opening sentence, look at me, is a pointer. It points to what? It points to the body of the letter. See now, the body of the letter is closely related to the expression. The first two sentences has to point to the body of the letter. So let's go back to that first example I gave you. You have been selected as school captain. Write a letter to your parents who live abroad, telling them how you felt when you heard the news, why you think you have been selected, and what are your plans for this new post. So what is your opening sentence? Your opening sentence will be your salutation, my dear mummy and daddy, my dear mother and father. I have some wonderful news for you. I have waited for a long time to hear this. See, two sentences, full stop to full stop, which point to the body of the letter. It must point to the body of the letter, two sentences. Come back to grandfather's birthday.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry.
Sure. Bolun.
Prajjal from Bangalore. Prajjal.
Yes, ma'am.
Hai, bolun.
Prajjal. We can hear you, Prajjal. What's your question?
Why do we leave gaps in paragraph at the first line?
No, child, you don't need to leave gaps. I'll tell you why this question comes up. It's an FAQ actually. This question comes up because it's easier on the eye, because you read better if there's spacing. There are no gaps left officially. Between the paragraphs, please don't leave a gap. And between the salutation and the body of the letter, don't leave a gap. If your handwriting is very cramped and it makes it difficult to read, then as a device, you leave gaps. That's all. There's no rule for it.
Okay, ma'am, আমাদের মানে লেটার রাইটিং এর পার্টটা শেষ করতে হবে because
please. Others
ব্রেকের সময় হচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ, লেটার রাইটিং এর পার্টটা একটু শেষ করতে হবে।
তবে আমি বলছি এক্সপ্রেশনের বার।
আচ্ছা।
So what is the two opening lines? It must point to the body of the letter. What is your question? Grandfather's birthday. Grandfather's 100th birthday. You are not there. My dear grandfather, I can't tell you how disappointed I feel as I write this letter.
ওকে ম্যাম, এখন আমাদের একটা ব্রেক নিতেই হবে, কিছু করার নেই। ব্রেকের পর অবশ্যই এটাতে ফিরে আসবে এবং তারপর
তবে আমার নোটিসটা কিন্তু হবে
না। অবশ্যই হবে ম্যাম, প্লিজ।
থ্যাংক ইউ। I get so carried away.
ফ্রেন্ডলি লেটার রাইটিং দুটো নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। জাস্ট একটা ব্রেক নিচ্ছি, স্টে উইথ আস, ফিরে আসছি দ্রুত। ফিরে এলাম ব্রেকের পর। নাও উই আর গোয়িং টু নোটিস রাইটিং, বাট আমাদের কিছুটা বাকি ছিল, তাই তো? আমাদের ফ্রেন্ডলি লেটার রাইটিং এর কিছুটা পার্ট বাকি ছিল এবং একটা কোশ্চেনও ছিল, হাউ শুড আ স্টুডেন্ট কনক্লুড আ লেটার। এই দুটো পার্ট মিলিয়ে আপনি যদি একটু বলে দেন।
Welcome back, children. I'm happy to be back too. We were talking about two sentences for opening sentences, and some caller asked about closing sentences or conclusion. The same principle applies. The two sentences that you will open with point to the topic of the letter. Then the two sentences that you will close with will also point to the topic of the letter. So that it's rounded off. I'll give you two examples. School captain. Again, we'll go back to those two examples because you've got them now. Closing sentences or the conclusion for you have been selected as school captain. Your sentence should read, I'm so excited about it. The investiture will be held on the 15th of August, or you give a date. I do hope you will be able to come for this important ceremony. See, closing sentences, your letter is wound up. For grandfather's birthday, two closing sentences, children, full stop to full stop. I hope you have a wonderful year ahead, for grandfather, full stop. And I do look forward to meeting you soon. I do look forward to meeting you as soon as my examinations are over. Then you will end up, your subscription will go with love, yours affectionately,
yes,
Ali. So we have Ali writing to his grandfather. Ma'am, this has been very hurried. Let me go on to notice writing.
Okay.
Children, notice writing.
Notice writing is not very common, ma'am. How does one begin to write a notice?
I'll tell you. First, let me tell you why.
Why is important?
I'll
Okay.
tell you why.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. The
Ma'am,
council.
please, আপনি স্টার্ট করবেন। এই মুহূর্তে একজন আমাদের স্টুডেন্ট রয়েছে ফোনে, বিষ্ণু নারায়ণ দত্ত। বিষ্ণু নারায়ণ, প্লিজ আস্ক ইওর কোশ্চেন।
Hello there, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Yes, tell me.
Hello. I
We
had a
can
question.
hear you.
How do we know that we reach the exact word count desired in the essay writing?
Essay writing.
Not essay
Yeah,
writing
yeah,
class
yeah.
today.
Son, we're not doing essay writing today.
Yes, notice
But I'll tell you, I'll answer your question nevertheless. See, when you practice
thank
essay
you.
writing, you're supposed to write between 300 and 350 words. That's quite a wide margin. Okay, so in your practice time, one day you take up a composition that you have already written and count the number of words. For me, my average class 9-10 child, 350 words will be one side and 3/4 of another side of a exercise book. Right? For that particular child. You find out what is the length in your own writing. And you stick with that. If it's 1.5 pages, if it's two, if not pages, sides, if it's 1.5 sides of a page, if it's 2 sides of a page, you write accordingly. You don't have to do it exact. It's not an exact word, leave it there. Ma'am, may I go on to
Notice
notice?
writing.
Ma'am, let me tell you why notice writing.
Why is
did
important
it,
and
why
is
was it
notice writing?
introduced?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
You see, when this child has asked this question about composition writing is question 1. In 300 to 350 words, children are taught to express themselves, idiomatic language, good syntax, good vocabulary, good language, good
Yes.
thoughts. 350 words.
Exactly.
Today when I ask people, adults, I'm not talking about children, do you read anything? Invariably they'll say, no, I don't read. Why don't you read? I'm talking about teachers, miss. I'm talking about when I ask teachers, why don't you read? Miss, I don't have time. See, now time has become an issue. Nobody has the time to read 350 words of a composition.
Check, check.
So on one side we teach them to express themselves.
Exactly.
On the other side, we have to teach them an important life lesson. Say many things, few words.
Few words.
Because nobody is going to give you their attention.
That is very
Today, when
important.
you're an adult and you go into an office to sell something, after 5 minutes,
Yes.
the listener will switch off.
Yes.
So you have to trap that listener's attention, no? That is why notice writing is important. Children, if you remember the principle, why notice writing? We teach you to say many things, few words. Notice writing is going to become an important part of, it is already an important part of our daily life. You have to look at a symbol. You have to look at one word. You have to look at a tick mark. And you have to understand what it means. Without words, with few words, express yourself with many ideas. Notice writing is here to stay. It carries 5 marks. You can get 5 marks. 5 marks are yours. Just some simple rules.
Is there any format to notice writing?
There
ma'am?
is.
Okay.
There is. I'm coming to that.
Okay.
See, I'll tell you, as of now, and I can say this with confidence, notice writing will always be within the experience, and if your teachers are listening to this, the contextual, contemporary experience of a 15-year-old child.
Okay.
What is the experience of the 15-year-old child? It is school events, home events, events of the locality. Javan, Parar Pujo. Your local club has organized some feeding program. Lockdown, lot of people are doing that.
Lockdown, exactly.
Lot of people are doing that.
Yes, 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 yes.
This is the month of May, you're going to have Rabindra Jayanti.
Yes.
Okay, in June, you will have Founders Day. In July, you will have, I mean, Kolkata won't have Sports Day, but a long number of schools in other parts of India do have Sports Day. August, Independence Day.
15th August.
Children, my best advice to you is take your school diary. Go down each of the events, the celebrations planned for the year. And for each of them, you give one catchy, exciting title.
Yes.
Those of you,
লকডাউন পিরিয়ডে যে যে নির্দেশগুলো আমাদের মানতে হচ্ছে যে লকডাউনকে অমান্য করা যাবে না, ডোন্ট ভায়োলেট দিস রুল, তো এটাই যদি নোটিস রাইটিং হয় আপনি কিভাবে বোঝাবেন?
no. Then, the first thing you have to do in a notice is give 1 or 2 words in a catchy, creative title.
Yes.
Jamon, you know, I play this game with class 6 and 7 children. You ask them, don't come to class 9 and 10. Class 6 and 7, you ask them, if you had a toy shop, what would you name it? If you had a bookshop, what would you name it? If you had a sweet shop, what would you? And you cannot imagine, no? The joy and the excitement this class generates, because everybody wants to name their shop.
Yes.
Everybody wants to name their shop. And I've had some of the best ideas come to me from this group. I asked one child, if you had a sweet shop, what would you name it? The child said, I'll call it Sugar Rush. I was class 6. If you had a bookshop, what would you call it? He said, I'll take it Book Took. So the idea here is to give a catchy, creative title. Now this catchy, creative title, children, again I address you, it comes through practice. I'll encourage you now to play mind games with yourself.
ওকে ম্যাম, প্লিজ
বলুন।
গহন কর্ণাটক থেকে আমাদের সঙ্গে এই মুহূর্তে রয়েছে। গহন, প্লিজ আস্ক ইওর কোশ্চেন।
Experience of a 15-year-old child.
Hello.
What is the
Ask your question.
of a child? It is
গহন, please ask your question. Would you please mute your TV set or volume?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Gahon, please ask your question.
Ma'am, is there any division between content and language marking in friendly letter?
Yes. Yes.
Stay with
2.5 is for the body, that is content. Okay. And 5 marks are for expression, which is language. No? Are you answered?
Okay, ma'am.
Have you been answered? Go on.
আপনি আনসার দিন।
Okay. So let's come back to notice writing. I'm so conscious of time ticking. Let's take an example. Let's take art competition. Now listen. Your school is hosting an inter-school art competition. Put up a notice for your school to inform everyone of the event. So art competition. Now let's see. Give me a creative title for an art competition. When I ask my children, they give me splash with color, palette, rainbow, sit and draw. One child told me art attack and I was so impressed, and then I realized that it is the name of a TV show. So anyway, still, so be it. So here we have one creative title. Children, 80 marks your question paper, your answer script carries. 1 mark is for yourself. To express yourself, of course in English, I don't have to repeat that, in the most creative, exciting way. So, art competition, what will you name it? Let's, for sample, call it rainbow. So here you have your art competition called rainbow. Rainbow stands for so many color, no, rainbow we said, no, rainbow. So, as always, I will say punctuate. Rainbow could be a full stop. If it's an inter-house cricket competition, how's that?
How's that?
How's that will have an exclamation mark. If it's an inter-school swimming competition, your title is splash, exclamation mark. If it's a quiz competition, what's the good word? Question mark. You'll notice by now I'm very high on punctuation, so please punctuate your title properly. This one word will give you 1 mark. Use this well. This comes with practice. This comes with repeated testing yourself. Play this mind game with yourself. Play it in your class with your friends. Play it in groups. Play it in together, 2, 3, any number. Make 2 groups in the class. One will give the title. One will give the situation, the event. The other will give the title. Then alternate. This group will give the situation, art competition, debate competition, swimming competition, Independence Day, go on. And this group will give the title. With this practice, you'll come up with some of the most creative ideas.
Exactly.
2 rules. One is correctly punctuate, and the second one, it has to be in English. And I'll tell you why I'm saying this. One group with whom I had conducted this, we said inter-house music competition. And the children said we'll call it Saregama. And we had to stop them because that is not in English. So you just remember this. Okay. It has to be in English. It has to be properly punctuated. 1 mark is for you. We go on to the next one. What is rainbow? If you ask me what is rainbow, I'm an outsider. I don't know what is rainbow. Rainbow is my inter-house art and craft, no, not can't be craft, inter-house art exhibition. So here, this inter-house art exhibition, children, where is it? It's in your question paper only. The question will read, your school is hosting an inter-house art competition. What do you have to do? Take up that and put it into your answer script. But I'll give you a tip. It's not right, no? You lift something and just put it there and expect to get 1 mark. So I'll encourage you, even there, add a word, add 2 words, just to give it body, so that you do not have to just lift, cut, copy, paste, which too many people are doing nowadays. So we'll say, what is this? We won't write inter-house art competition, we'll write, your school is 25 years old, so Silver Jubilee. Art competition. Silver Jubilee inter-house art competition. Children, right? See, what have you added? Art competition is in your question paper. Out of your own creativity, you have added the word Silver Jubilee.
Right.
This miss will encourage children to think a little bit more than what all this complaint, no, our children don't think, our children don't. Here's your chance. See that creativity. When they say that we don't have creativity, here's your chance. Use it. We give you opportunity, we give you training in creativity.
Exactly.
Okay, and I just love this question because some of you children are so good. You're just ready for the 21st century when you come up with these creative titles. You've got few words, many ideas. Now, so Silver Jubilee art competition. Important, we come now. When will this art competition be held? Now look at the lesson here. A powerful lesson in courtesy. When I invite somebody, today is the 19th, I can't say come on the 20th. I can't say come on the 21st. You give them a little time. You're not trying to teaching them to write the date. You're teaching them a life lesson, something far beyond just writing the date. In any case, you've written date for letter. Why will I test you again? When you invite somebody to your school, when you ask somebody to participate in something, you give them notice. The rule is usually, if it's in the same town, 10 days, 12 days, 15 days. If it's for another town, I'm telling you, I advise you, with travel being what it is now, please take 3 weeks. So, let's have this, today is the 19th. However, we fixed for the 4th of May in Kolkata anyway. Alright, so our art competition will be held on the 4th of May 2020. See, what is the teaching point? Not the date. How do you invite people?
Yes.
Alright, so you've got 1 mark here, children, you've got 1 mark here, you get half, I'll show this half a mark like this. 14th of May at what time?
4th May.
4th May at what time? Very important lesson now. How do you write time? What is AM? What is PM? What is noon? I'm appalled, children, that we have come to class 10 without learning this. My children are still writing this. This is AM. This is not AM. AM stands for ante and M stands for meridian. Ante-meridian means before noon. Then 12 o'clock, that witching hour, is noon. 1 second after that becomes to post-meridian. Ante-meridian, post-meridian. What a powerful lesson. How do you write time? So let's come back to this. Ma'am, the duster? Oh, here
Duster
it is. Yeah.
Yes.
So, what is a good time to start an art competition? Shall we start at 9 in the morning? Yeah. So, we'll begin at 9. See how time is written.
A, yes.
2, 3 hours is enough? Paint will dry? 12, noon. If it went on to 5 minutes past 12, it will become 12 p.m. See how AM is written. Children, don't make a mistake. See, we say, no, the devil is in the detail. Look after the details. These are not just examination skills. These are life skills, children. Doing things correctly, doing things properly, with care, with concentration. This requires a little, you have to make up your mind that I will not accept shoddy work. I will not give up shoddy work. I will always do my best. This is the way to do it. Just practice this. This is a life skill. 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Now listen. Where is this competition going to be held? It's going to be held in the art room. In the art room of the Centenary School. Art room, small place. Centenary School, big place.
Yes.
If it's a science exhibition, it will be held in the physics laboratory of St. Joseph's Boys. If it is a debate competition, it will be held in the auditorium of St. Mary's High School. Smaller to bigger. Smaller to bigger. When you give people directions, how do you tell them? Come to the Centenary Hall of St. Joseph's Boys School. Smaller to bigger. You understand what powerful lessons are coming out of this 5 marks? Marks are important, children. They're not the most important thing. There's much beyond that. And out of these lessons, we become better people. Mark. So, where is this art competition? We said it will be held in the art room. Sorry. Comma. Where is this art room? We call it this, oh no, not Silver Jubilee, no, we have to call it the Centenary School. Okay, now look children, 1 mark, 1 mark, half a mark, half a mark, half a mark, half a mark.
Yes. Oh.
Written correctly. How do you write an address? Let's go back to our friendly letter writing. First the apartment, then the locality, then the city. First the apartment, then the locality, then the city.
That is the format.
Okay,
That's
so
why
art
you
room,
told ki format is very important.
format is a certain discipline that we bring into our work. So art room, Centenary High School. Then up to here we are fine children. We are really, really fine. Now trouble strikes. I'm a child of the school. How are we doing for time, miss?
Just 5 or 7 minutes.
Okay. Okay, I'm rushing this. I'm rushing this. Okay. Up to here we are fine. I'm an outsider. I'm looking at all this. And I say, so what? So what? What is my response to all this information? As you grow older, you will be meeting people and you will be trying to tell them something. You'll try to sell them a project. You will try to make them accept something that you're marketing. What should be their response? How do you respond? I've got all, this is all information. Rainbow, Silver Jubilee Art Competition, 4th May, 9 a.m., 12 noon, art room, Centenary High School. Very good. So what? So then, having read this information, what is my response? How do I respond? I'll say, all pupils, all students, I like the word pupils better, and not today, but maybe some other day I'll tell you why. All pupils from classes 8 to 9, so we'll make it classes 8 to 10. 8 to 10 should register their names with the art teacher. One sentence. Just one sentence correctly written. Sometimes one sentence may become 2 sentences. That's all. And I'll tell you what the problem happened. What the problem is here. Problem is, children do not know that register with, enroll with, give up your names to. You know what? It's the prepositions. It's that same grammar question that you tumble on. If it's art, you register your name. If it's sports, you go for heats. If it's debate, there are auditions. See, these terms you learn, and always learn the preposition that goes with the term. Register with, enroll with, give up your names to. Ma'am, no question.
No, ma'am, no more question. Actually, এত ভালো করে আপনি বোঝালেন, একটাই আমার মনে হচ্ছে আপনি আলোচনার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে পড়ানোর সঙ্গে সঙ্গে বলেই দিলেন, কিন্তু তবু মানে অনেক সময় তো এটা হয় যে মিস্টেক্স, কিছু কমন মিস্টেক্স থাকে যেগুলো ওরা করতেই থাকে।
আমি বলছি কমন মিস্টেক্স হচ্ছে বেশিরভাগই আমাদের এই প্রেপোজিশনস নিয়ে।
Yes.
Children, because preposition ma'am rules নেই, এটা একটা listening skill. If you have not listened to correctly spoken English, you'll fall on the prepositions. They'll say register their names too, enroll their names too. Eta kintu, this is a primary school matter.
Yes,
The proper listening skills will ensure that you get 1 mark. My experience tells me all this they're okay. You'll fall here.
Any assignment, ma'am? Friendly letter writing and notice? Any assignments?
Yes, I can give plenty of assignments, miss.
Okay.
You practice, you keep practicing format. Children practice format separately. Just practice format separately. Practice body with those 2 arrows that I told you. Underline those question words, put the 2 arrows. And the assignment for this notice writing, the creativity, the title creativity, the creativity of the title, you continuously practice. If I had a pet dog, what would I name it? Then ask yourself, why? If I owned a sweet shop, what would I name it? Why? Just keep doing this with yourself and you'll come up with them. You'll be amazed at your own power. Miss, I have 20 seconds.
Okay,
May I use it?
Please take it.
So I want to say something to you. This is outside the scope. I've not asked the council, I've not asked the anchor. See, we live in uncertain times. I never ever thought in my wildest dreams that I'll stand in a photo studio and talk to a group of cameramen or technicians. I never thought that. All of you are with your computers, you have your online classes, you have your digitalized textbook. All very well, I have nothing against it. It's doing well. Please go ahead. That is the learning of the new century. That is the learning we live with these times. But I want to say this on behalf of all your teachers, not just your English teachers. I want to say this on behalf of all your teachers, many of whom I know, many of whom I don't know, but I speak on behalf of every teacher. Children, we miss you. We miss coming to school. We miss coming to class. We miss seeing you jumping around, changing your places, fighting with each other, pushing each other, whatever. We just miss you. We want you to stay well. We want you to stay home, stay safe, look after yourself. But at the same time, we hope and pray that when this blows over, we'll all be back together again. Thank you very much.
ম্যাম, মানে আপনি এত সুন্দর করে এত ছোট্ট করে বললেন, মানে ওরা যেটা আপনি বলছিলেন যে খুব শর্টলি কিছু ওয়ার্ড চুজ করতে হবে, তো সেটা আপনি শেষে এত সুন্দর করে কনক্লুড করলেন, মানে ভেরি নাইস ম্যাম, রিয়েলি।
আই এম সো হাম্বলড।
আরো যদি কিছু বলার থাকে, আমাদের অল্প একটু সময় আছে, আপনি ওদের যদি আর কিছু বলার থাকে আপনি বলতে পারেন।
আই এম ডান ম্যাম, ইফ দেয়ার আর এনি কোয়েশ্চেনস আইল বি হ্যাপি টু টেক देम।
ওকে, ঠিক আছে ম্যাম, ভেরি মানে আমি জাস্ট বলার ভাষা পাচ্ছি না ম্যাম, কি করে বলবো, মানে আমার ক্লাস করতে ইচ্ছে করছে আপনার কাছে।
Such a novel experience for me. I'm so unused to all this camera lights action. We are always jumping around in hot classrooms with so many children. This has been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। তো আমাদের আজকের আলোচনা, মানে আজকে তোমরা শুনতেই পেলে দারুণ, মানে ফ্রেন্ডলি লেটার রাইটিং এবং নোটিস রাইটিং, সেগুলো কিভাবে করলে সেগুলো তোমরা বুঝতেই পারছো। সেগুলো নিয়ে আলোচনা যেটা হলো, সেই বিষয়গুলো নিয়ে, এবং তারপরে আরো অনেক বিষয় থাকবে আইসিএসসি এবং আইএসসির, এবং প্রত্যেক স্যাটারডে এবং সানডে একই সময় তোমরা কিন্তু অবশ্যই এই, অর্থাৎ নেক্সট স্যাটারডে এবং কামিং স্যাটারডে এবং কামিং সানডে 12টা থেকে 1টা তোমরা এই আইসিএসসি এবং আইএসসির ক্লাসরুম পাবে। অবশ্যই তোমাদের সাবজেক্ট গুলো জানিয়ে দেবো। আরো একটা নতুন বিষয়, মানে পড়ুয়াদের আগ্রহ আমরা এতটাই দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে এরকম লকডাউন অবস্থাতেও তোমরা এত পড়তে চাইছো, শুনতে চাইছো, সে কারণে তোমরা বাংলা যে ক্লাসরুম রাজ্য সরকারের শিক্ষা দপ্তরের উদ্যোগে, সেটা কিন্তু সোমবার থেকে তোমাদের বলেই দেওয়া হয়েছে 10টা থেকে 11টা, এবং তোমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছ 20 এপ্রিলের বিষয় ইতিহাস, দ্বাদশ শ্রেণীর ঊনবিংশ শতকে ঔপনিবেশিকতাবাদ ও সাম্রাজ্যবাদের প্রসার। ইতিহাস সময় সকাল 10টা থেকে যেটা 11টা, সেটা বিষয় ইতিহাস। প্রশ্ন নেওয়ার সময় অবশ্যই আজকে তোমাদের একটার মধ্যে করে ফেলতে হবে, নিশ্চয়ই তোমরা করে ফেলেছো। দুপুর 3টে থেকে 4টে 20 এপ্রিলের বিষয় ভৌত বিজ্ঞান। সন্ধ্যে 6টা পর্যন্ত সময় আছে, তোমরা প্রশ্ন করতে পারো। বিষয় রসায়ন, দ্বাদশ শ্রেণীর রাসায়নিক গতিবিদ্যা। আজকে সন্ধ্যে 6টা পর্যন্ত তোমরা সময় পাবে 3টে থেকে 4টের ক্লাসরুমের জন্য। বুঝতেই পারছো। এবার তোমাদের ইমেল আইডি এবং যেটা হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার সেটা জানিয়ে দিই। দেখতেই পাচ্ছ তোমরা এতদিনে জেনে গিয়েছো তোমাদের নাম দিতে হবে, ক্লাস দিতে হবে, বিষয় দিতে হবে, স্কুলের নাম অবশ্যই লিখবে, জেলার নাম লিখবে। হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার তোমরা দেখে নাও, স্ক্রিনে যাচ্ছে 9748217201। ইমেল আইডি bsclassroom2020@gmail.com। এভাবেই পাঠাবে তোমরা। তাহলে আজকের অনলাইন ক্লাসরুম আমরা এখানেই শেষ করলাম। মিসেস পিকক, আপনাকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। আবার আমরা ফিরে আসবো ক্লাসরুম নিয়ে, তবে আজকে নয়, সোমবার দেখা হবে, অর্থাৎ আগামীকাল। তোমরা সঙ্গে থেকো আর আপনারা চোখ রাখুন এবিপি।